Hello friends, I am welcoming you all in my lecture on the topic average effect of gene. This topic on average effect of gene and breeding value, these concepts are very important for livestock sector. So first come to the definition part of this topic, and the most accepted definition for average effect of a gene is it is the mean deviation from the population mean of individuals who have received that allele from one parent, assuming the gene transmitted from the other parent having come at random from the population. So friend, at this point the concept of average effect is not very clear, but in the coming slides when I will try to explain each and every complexity of the definition, then I hope the things will be more clear. So now I am coming to explanation for the definition. Suppose there is a locus with two alleles, capital A and a small a. Capital A is for dominant allele and a small a for recessive allele. So we have a total of three genotypes. First, capital A, homozygous dominant genotype. Capital A, small a, heterozygous genotype. And small a, homozygous recessive genotype. The average effect of dominant A allele and recessive small a alleles are calculated independently. Now, if we are interested to calculate average effect of dominant allele, in that case, in the given population, all the homozygous dominant capital A and heterozygous capital A, small a individual have dominant allele. The other allele is either capital A or small a. We will get at least one dominant allele from homozygous dominant and heterozygous individuals. Other allele may be dominant allele or recessive allele. The homozygous recessive small a individuals will not be considered since they lack dominant allele. Now, according to the definition, the average effect, we need to consider the mean deviation of homozygous dominant and heterozygous individual from the population mean. So here the mean of homozygous dominant and heterozygous individual will be PA plus QD. Here P is the frequency of dominant allele, A is the genotypic value of homozygous dominant individuals, Q is frequency of recessive allele, and D is genotypic value of heterozygous individuals. So again, mean of homozygous dominant and heterozygous individual will be PA plus QD. Here the explanation for PA is it is regarding the mean value where dominant allele unite with other dominant allele in the population, and the explanation for the value QD, here dominant allele unites with another recessive allele in the population. Now the mean of homozygous dominant and heterozygous, and the mean value is PA plus QD, is to be taken as deviation from the population mean, and the value for population mean is the value for population mean is A under bracket P minus Q plus 2 PQD. To get an average effect of dominant allele, we will have to subtract the population mean value from the mean of the individuals, homozygous dominant and heterozygous individuals. So the average effect of dominant allele alpha equal to PA plus QD minus A PQD A P minus Q plus 2 PQD. Listen it once again. Average effect of dominant allele will be PA plus QD minus A under bracket P minus Q plus 2 PQD, and this value will be, after solving this equation, we will get the value for average effect of dominant allele, that will be Q under bracket A plus D Q minus P. So this will be the value for average effect of dominant allele. So in this way we can also calculate the average effect for recessive allele, and that will be minus P under bracket A plus D under bracket Q minus P. So generally average effect of dominant allele is denoted by alpha 1, and average effect of recessive allele is denoted by alpha 2. So the average effect of dominant allele alpha 1 equal to Q under bracket A plus D under a small bracket Q minus P, and average effect of recessive allele, which is denoted by alpha 2, equals minus P under bracket A plus D under a small bracket Q minus P. So in this way we can calculate the average effect of dominant allele and recessive allele. Now we will see average effect of gene substitution. The difference between the average effect of the two alleles in a population is referred to as the average effect of gene substitution. So average effect of gene substitution, which is denoted by alpha, equals alpha 1 minus alpha 2. So after putting these two values alpha 1 and alpha 2, which we can see here, this is the value for alpha 1 and alpha 2. So put these two value, then we will get the value for the gene substitution alpha equals A plus D under bracket Q minus P. The average effect of gene substitution describes the change in the population mean when allele, suppose dominant allele, replaces another allele, recessive allele, at the same locus. Now Very briefly, we will see the concept of breeding value. The sum of average effect of all the alleles affecting a trait is called the additive genetic value or breeding value of an animal for that particular trait. The value of an individual as judged by the mean value of progeny for a trait is called the breeding value for that individuals. So, the first definition, breeding value is the sum of average effect of all the alleles affecting a trait is called breeding value. This is very important definition. In the last few slides, I discussed how to calculate average effect of gene, and summation of all the genes affecting a particular trait, summation of all those genes will equal breeding value for a particular trait. If an individual is mated with a large number of individuals taken at random from the population, then its breeding value is twice the average deviation of its progeny from the population mean. So, breeding value equals twice progeny mean minus population mean. Since each parent transmits a random half of its genes to the progeny, the breeding value of an offspring equals the average breeding value of its parent. So friends, this is all about today's lecture on average effect of gene. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you very much.